said by one of the philosophers, the tyrant or the dictator dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. A martyr, someone who chooses to sacrifice their life or face pain and suffering instead of simply giving up. In India alone, there are more than thousands of heroic martyrs that we can talk about, and one such daredevil martyr is Major Ramaswamy Parameshwaran. He was an officer of the Indian Army who was handpicked to go to Sri Lanka as the Indian peacekeeping force. He was chosen because of his ability to speak Tamil. Major Ramaswamy Parameshwaran was inspired by the courage and sacrifice of the soldiers who fought the 1971 war against Pakistan. Thus, he decided to join the Officers Training Academy in 1971. And here are some of the daring things he did to support his team and finish the military operation Pavan. His colleagues described the war night as: on the night of 25th November 1987, the Major was returning with his column of troops after a search operation in the stark darkness of the night, when to their surprise, a group of militants ambushed them. But the Major acted in the nick of time and encircled the militants from behind. He dropped himself on his stomach in a coconut grove and crawled forward in the direction of the ambush, taking the militants by surprise that they had been surrounded by the Major's men. Before they had time to react, hand-to-hand combat had already begun, but tragically, a militant shot him dead. Despite the bullet burning a hole in his chest, he did not let the pain overpower his next move. Snatching the rifle from the militant, the Major shot him dead. Even as he felt his own demise near, he continued to shout orders and command his soldiers. Major Parameshwaran may have succumbed to his wounds, but his sacrifice did not go in vain. That night, 5 militants were killed, 3 rifles and 2 rocket launchers were recovered. In honor of his valor and undaunted bravery, Major Ramaswamy Parameshwaran was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra, the highest military honor in India. Almost after 4.5 decades, Colonel Ramakrishnan, a close friend of Major Parameshwaran, and 37 retired officers, batchmates of Major Ramaswamy Parameshwaran, united to unveil a life-sized bronze statue of him at OTA, all with their own money. Of the 21 recipients of the Paramveer Chakra, Major Ramaswamy Parameshwaran is the only officer from the OTA to have been conferred with such an honor, and we can go on talking and learning about this lion-hearted martyr. The soldier above all others prays for peace, for it is the soldier who must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of wars. We have to respect and be thankful to all those mighty heroes who have sacrificed many things for protecting our country, our world. Think of our soldiers for a minute. They train, eat, sleep, and learn to work as a team, all with one maqsad: to protect us. Can they afford to be distracted? And are we really worth protecting? It is true what they say. People die, but their work and words live forever. We must learn from these lion-hearted martyrs and become a more responsible citizen. To become a more responsible citizen may not be an easy goal, but things that are worth doing are often not easy. Jai Hind.